See the red dot?
I don't know how
That
that
means
camera works.
that means you're recording. But
I'm not your grand. Cut it off. Coolant.
Really?
That's what it looks like. Yeah, I know it is. I know it's coolant. It's pouring.
What the?
Oh, here.
I guess I should tell what that was. Is that piece of junk fuel filter right there? Never gonna use it. You know, I've had that thing on there since I've had the car. I'm talking to you.
I thought you were recording.
No,
I thought you were talking to your followers.
I was just talking to you.
Yeah, found it.
I've had I've had that filter on there. Well, at least the assembly on there since I've had it. I've changed
Plymouth
it.
has one like that on it.
I've never had trouble with it until recently. I don't know. It just started goosing around.
Oh, never mind.
You go ahead and start it.
Oh, well, that's good because now I don't know how to
boy.
stop.
You don't know how to stop it.
Well, I do, but this button's not too responsive sometimes.
Here's our junkie starter. I think I got this 6 or 7 years ago, and I finally gave up. Here's our nice remanufactured mini starter. Hopefully it doesn't work either, Jolly. What do you think?
If it doesn't work, it
says starting problem. Call this person. It's great. It's a tough one too. Not gonna go bad as well.
not tough enough.
Not tough enough apparently. But yeah, this is like what you would find on a mid to late 80s Dodge truck, and it's your mini starter because mostly they come with this beast of a starter right here. And as you can tell, pretty big difference in this one. This is a lot lighter, spins faster. This thing is ridiculously heavy, especially when you're trying to go back and put it in there. So definitely recommend these. You can put them on a big block as well. Alright guys, so as you just saw, we put the starter in and it starts fine. If you heard earlier, you can tell that the starter was clicking, and it actually got to the point where it wouldn't start at all when I went to start it earlier, and I had to hit it with a hammer to actually get it to turn over. So the starter was bad, got a new one for it, so it's all good now. And if you notice, there was a trail of liquid coming out of the car, and that was because my fuel hose had busted. The problem was that it was 5/16 hose on a 3/8 filter, and I had totally forgotten that we had done that. The reason we did that is because we wanted to be able to use a filter that was clear and be able to see what kind of material was coming through. That was years ago, and it finally made the hose split. So now I've got this new one here, and before you guys get too mad about the fact that it's a plastic one, I put this one here, and then if you look way down there, that's a metal one that is directly after the pump. So it's got two filters, one down there that's metal because of the heat, and then one up here that's plastic. That way if there's any kind of problem with it, I can tell if it's run out of gas. So if, let's say it quit on me, it could be out of gas. Now I can actually see. So the reason that I'm actually working on this thing right now is because me and Jolly are going to go to a car show tomorrow, and we had to go ahead and get this thing ready because I wanted to take it rather than the Duster that I took last time. So had to put a starter on it and then that fuel filter. I already checked the air in the tires. I'm going to clean it tomorrow and then check all the fluids and everything, make sure it's good, make it all look nice, and we'll be set. And as you all know, Jolly will be taking his Plymouth, so we'll be matching with the Mopars once again.
I'm just trying to get the set off. I ain't gonna clean the wheels.
He's taking the Plymouth, I'm in the Dart, as you can tell, and listen to my new starter. I like the red primer.
It needs to be. Go ahead and talk on.
You guys know the drill. Headed to the car show. Show you what we see there when we get there. Just gonna do some cruising.
Passed away. My boy sold everything. Duncan. Yard that. All these old cars sitting. I ain't never seen these cars before. But the old junkyards are hard.
Nowadays they know what they got. They know
Yep.
parts for 'em.
That's it. That's like
That's Biffos.
Mm-hmm. Four-door hardtop too. I like that. I like that tent. Padded dash too.
He wanted to sell this car.
How much?
I think he said about $15. Oh man. Red Rob Boy.
My dad's old car.
That is?
Yeah, he used to own it. Sorry about it being really dark out here, guys. I'm kind of in a mad dash right now. Ardmore Car Show is coming up, and I really want to take this police car with me, which means the radiator had actually started leaking right after I got the transmission back in it. So I managed to drive it for a little bit, and the radiator started acting up on me. So I just pulled it out, and I'm going to take it to a radiator shop here local, and hopefully they can fix it. All it is a couple pinholes that I've noticed, and I think it's been worked on before. So, you know, I'm going to get it pressure tested and everything. Pretty much just want to make sure that it's safe and it'll work for as long as I need it to. It's actually leaking right here, but just on the front side. So I think that if I can get this fixed, then radiator will be fine, because it cooled, you know, it kept the car cool, never overheated on me, and did totally fine. But, you know, just all of a sudden it decided, hey, let's just go ahead and leak. So going to get that taken to the radiator shop tomorrow, and hopefully get this thing back together before Saturday for the car show. And here we've got the repaired radiator. They actually did a terrible job of painting this thing, but as long as it works, I don't even care, because regardless, I was probably going to sand it off anyway so it matches the rest of the car. But anyways, what they did, if you can look here, they just put down a bead all the way across this, because that's where it was leaking. So I'm going to throw this in. Hopefully it works. It is right about 7 a.m. and we are just about to head out. Jelly's on his way in the Plymouth, and as soon as he gets here, we'll go ahead and make our way there. Gonna stop and get some gas first, maybe some food for breakfast. We'll roll out. And we're off. Pretty much on schedule. Petty truck's in the front, police car is in the middle, and Jolly is in the back with the Plymouth. We're rolling in. You already know I'm coming back to look at that. That is sick. Looks like it has a 68 Dart on the back of it. Yeah, we're going to come back and look at that. That is way too cool. Realized I didn't get any video when we got here. Of like the cars actually being here. Let me show you my radiator. See, look how nasty that looks. I mean,
They let the paint run.
they fixed it, but the paint's run.
What are y'all doing?
Looking at my radiator. I like that.
Yeah, I like to just comb through the parts first.
Yeah, we'll get it. Yeah.
Just loop down and you can pull around on it.
I fully anticipate on it firing up and driving home. I remember we took shop face together and sitting in there listening to his radio. Man, that was a cool, and I've always liked his cars. Well, even four-door. Hey, the trip to home is free. And I'll even store it for you for a day or two.
Jolly, this is you right here. This is you right here.
They'd be like trying to give a wheel a tic-tac.
It's got just the right amount of brakes for me too. About a half of one.
Oh, wow. Oh, you can lay down in
I
there.
already saw that. I thought it was attached, but it's not.
No, yeah.
Otherwise, my phone
Suicide doors. That is beautiful. Those wheels are, what do they call them, salt flats? Those are beautiful. Green. For sale. I like that a lot. What? No, it's a Suburban, but didn't they make these in 4-doors too? Is it Suburban?
They in panel wagons.
Sliding glass too. Look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, there's so much leg room. That color. That's like that Challenger we saw.
Yeah.
God, look at that. Yeah, this thing 68. Look at that. Look at them headers. Nice. Hand painted too. Look at the gold leaf.
Yeah, looks really good.
Let me get one off and put up.
First ticket, it is a purple ticket.
That's cool. Now we have left the show. I dropped the police car back home. Jolly's bought an 8 3/4, and I told him I'd go ahead and take it back home for him. So I'm in the truck. He's following behind me in the Plymouth. We'll be there in just a minute. We'll go ahead and unload this rear end. And here's the rear axle in question. It sports a 323 gear ratio. It's open, but it'll do exactly what Jolly wants it to do, which is to go in the Plymouth.
How about your best side?
It's fine. You're clear. Yeah, you're good. A little bit higher. Look, come, keep on going. That's good. You're clear of it. Not to brag, but I really love the way my truck looks. One more successful day cruising with Jolly. And that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like down below. If you have any questions for me, feel free to leave a comment. I'll try to get back to you the best I can. Don't forget to send your project to me in my email. It's in the link below. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next one.